uneasy from the ups and downs of your business's cash flow? Then stay tuned, and these cash flow hacks will help you smooth out the ride. I'm Amanda Goldman-Petrie, but you can call me AGP. And welcome to Markets Like a Nerd, the place to learn how to work smarter, not harder, so you can maximize your profits while minimizing your efforts. I remember those days when I thought I was doing great and I had plenty of cash, and then next thing I knew, I'm checking out my bank accounts and there's nothing but cobwebs in there. It was freaking exhausting. Luckily, over time, I got pretty darn good at managing the money going in and out of my bank account so that the flow of cash in my business is always healthy and predictable. So here are 3 of those cash flow hacks to help you get off of that pesky revenue roller coaster. First, consider using a business credit card. Now wait, before you bolt, I want you to consider something really quick. A lot of times you'll find that you have the money to cover all of your expenses and your paychecks. For example, let's say you're making $10,000 per month and you pay yourself $3,000, then your expenses are $7,000. You have enough money to cover everything, but because the profit margins are so tight, it makes the timing of things a little bit tricky and difficult. Let's say, for example, you have an invoice that comes in that needs to be paid, but a client payment doesn't come in until next week. You have the money, you can pay that invoice, but the timing is just a little tight. This is cash flow. This is you needing to learn how to manage the cash going in and out of your business. When you have a credit card, you can cover that expense and then wait, and when that client payment comes in, pay off that credit card, no problem. And 2, use other forms of payment. Another way to alleviate cash flow problems is to, stop using cash. So a lot of times when you pay with credit cards, for example, you will generate rewards points, cash back, miles, and you can pay for things with that. Let's say a holiday is coming up. You can ask your friends and your family, instead of getting a gift, ask them for a gift card and use that to cover some of your expenses. You see, money might be the most common way to pay for things, but it's not the only way, so you just gotta get a little creative. And 3, avoid lump sums. Go for payment plans instead. When you have a big expense come up in your business and you pay for it all in full, all of a sudden your bank account balance goes way down and the balance that you were used to has changed. It's important to maintain predictability in your cash flow. So if a big expense comes up, go ahead and ask for a payment plan. Even if there are interest fees attached, it still ends up being better for your cash flow a lot of times in the long run. That's why even at the level that I'm at, I still ask for payment plans. There you go, your simple path for taking control of your cash flow. Consider getting a credit card, use other forms of payment, and always go for the payment plan. Just avoid that lump sum. Those are just some of the ways to set yourself up for bigger paychecks in your business. You ready for more? Then click the button below this video and schedule a call with myself or one of my Market Like a Nerd super coaches. Our zone of genius is in helping you work smarter, not harder, so that you can maximize your profits while minimizing your efforts. If that sounds good, then go ahead and schedule that call. We can't wait to talk to you really soon.